Well, good morning. Today, what I'd like to do in this recording is to walk you through working a problem using the software, the thermalfluids.net software that I'll be discussing, as well as showing you how to do the problem and also, most importantly, how to write the problem up in order to submit it for grading. So I'm going to start off first by sharing my screen. So what you should be then seeing is my other screen. You don't see my other screen. Something is not working right. Well, what if I share file, share. I'm going to try sharing a Chrome tab that corresponds to last year's assignment page. Okay. Okay, so you're now seeing this, and so I need to figure out why that had to do that. So what I'm showing you on this particular page is last year's assignment page, and you will see something similar on this year's assignment page, where you see the first assignment is just to physically learn how to log into TEST. TEST is the thermal fluids program that we'll talk about. I'm going to go ahead and click on that. Oops, I got to do it over on this other screen. So as I do that, you'll see the first assignment and the first assignment due date and how many points are associated with that. You'll see the link to the thermalfluids.net. You can go into through any browser. You can go in, set up an account. I'll be talking more in class about how to actually set up your account. And then once you set up the account, you'll need to join our particular class. And again, you'll see details as to how to go into the problems and enter the appropriate class. What this does is this then allows any of the problems that you work to show up. You'll be going through the software in order to solve the problems, and if you solve the problems correctly, you'll get the full points. In addition to solving the problems, you will also it will also be necessary that you submit your solution. And so what I wanted to do today is I wanted to share with you how to go about submitting your solution. So the first problem, as you can see here, is from the software. It is chapter 4 in the software. You'll see that the software is divided up into various chapters, just like our own chapters of our textbook, but obviously not the same number of chapters. But this happens to be an earlier chapter of information that you have already mastered with Professor Tran. A very simple type of problem where you're asked for steam going through an adiabatic turbine as it expands from a high pressure, high temperature to a lower pressure, lower temperature. This could be possibly one of the first stages of a multi-stage turbine. The mass flow rate is given, and what you are asked to do based on the conditions is to determine what is the external power as well as the ratio of the flow area that would be involved between the inlet and the outlet. And that flow area would be one such that the exit velocity is equal to the inlet velocity. Now that may not be realistic, but for this particular problem, that is the constraint that we are going to use. And by using that constraint, you'll be able to get an area ratio associated with the inlet and the outlet. You'll also notice in this assignment page that there is a document that is attached, a Word document, and that Word document is set up for you to put information in corresponding to how you go about solving this problem. You are asked to follow a format. The format is that your 7-digit student ID will be first, followed then by the statement problem y, and you'll notice that every problem will have a three number association. And then every problem also has a 3-letter identifier. In this particular case, the 3-letter identifier is ORS. And so ORS is where you'll be putting that into where the ZZZ is. You'll then save that file. That file will be, it will be a document file, but you will be asked to convert that over into a PDF. And so very easy to convert Word documents into PDFs. That PDF then will be able to be uploaded into Blackboard for grading. And so this is the problem at hand. And so I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to launch the software. And after I launch the software, we're going to solve this problem. I'm also going to open up this Word file, and I'm going to show you how you can take information from the software, cut and paste it directly into the Word document that you'll save and upload. So this is part 1.